Hi YouTube family, welcome back to Charmaine's Kitchen. A pleasant good afternoon to each and every one of you. How is everybody doing? Are you all enjoying the weather? It changed a little for us from very hot and from that heat wave and went down to a low with a little bit on the cooler side. As you all know it, garden weather is winding down, but I still have some beautiful garden vegetables to prepare. So let me show you what I will be preparing today. One of my beautiful friends from church, Gail, if you're watching, big shout out to you. She always shares stuff with me and she gave me a whole big bundle of Bora from her garden. These are organic Bora and I'm so excited to receive this, and I want to say a big great thank you to her because there's nothing beat our organic vegetable. So I like to cut my Bora into small pieces so they can cook quickly. And this is what I usually do, cut off the head and the bottom part. I usually say head and tail and then keep cutting until I reach to the end. What I love about fresh vegetable, you only need simple ingredients and the flavor is just on point. So I have some onions here. I'm going to use a little piece of pepper because this is a hot one. Some fresh green onion from the garden, a nice big tomato, some garlic. I have the Bora here. This is half of the portion I got. I put the other half in my freezer so I can cook it another day, and I'm going to add some potatoes. I was thinking to cook it with coconut milk, but today I'm just gonna fry it up nicely with some tomatoes and skip the coconut milk because feeling this Bora have a nice texture and you know that it's gonna cook very quickly. So we will cook it without the coconut milk. I'm gonna cut up these ingredients and we'll come right back. So I'm gonna add some nice baked shrimp into the Bora. I season it with a little bit of meat and fish seasoning, some dried oregano and a pinch of salt. I just added the shrimp in the pan. We will just cook it about 3 minutes and then remove it from the pan so we don't overcook the shrimp. And look at these shrimp, how big and huge they are. Very nice shrimp. So I'm gonna add my onions and we're gonna let it cook for about a minute or so in a little bit of oil just to bring out the flavor of the onion. I'm gonna add my garlic and pepper in here and let this cook for about a minute and a half or so. Very simple ingredients for organic vegetables. And now we're gonna add our potatoes. I just cut them into small pieces so they can cook quickly, and we are gonna mix this up with our ingredients. We're gonna go ahead and add our Bora in here now. If you're new to my channel and you're not sure what Bora is, it's also known as the long green beans, and my Trini friend will call it Bodie. It is very rich in nutrients. It's an amazing vegetable. It's so delicious and you can use it in many different recipes. This is one of them. Salt is going in. You can always add more at the end, and we want to give everything a good mix. So my Bora is coming up nicely. The potato is mashing up in here, and as you can see, there is no water. I'm gonna go in and add my tomatoes. I'm gonna mix this in and allow the tomato to well and incorporate in here. I love lots of tomato in my Bora, and it's already looking good for me. I'm gonna leave it to cook for another 4 to 5 minutes. And as you can see, these potatoes are really nice and soft. I like when the potatoes melting away in the Bora. And look how beautiful our Bora is coming along. Nicely, those potatoes just melt away. Everything look nice and soft. When you buy Bora from the store, it is always a bit hard and takes forever to cook, but you can see this one here is nice and soft. I'm gonna go in and add my shrimp in here now. You can add any protein of your choice to this dish, and for all my vegetarian friends, you can skip the meat and cook a vegetarian version. And let the shrimp cook for about 1.5 minutes or so, just to flavor up the dish, and this will be ready. I'm gonna mix in the shrimp in here now. It looks like more shrimp than anything. That's good though, right, Jess? It's always nice to have a lot of shrimp. So I just want the shrimp to get that Bora flavor on them. And I am ready to plate up. This Bora is really looking good. I'm gonna garnish it with some fresh green onions from the garden. Give it a good mix, and it is time for us to plate up. Tell me, my friends, if this is not mouth-watering good. And here is my beautiful plate of Bora potato, some nice fresh ingredients, and my shrimp in here. I added some of my garden pepper for garnish. I'm gonna plate up and let you all know how this tastes. This look like a finger licking good meal. I want to take this opportunity to shout out a happy belated birthday to Kiera from your grandma Paro and grandpa Passad from your mom, dad, and your 2 loving brother. Wishing you many more birthdays to come. And I'm so sorry I accidentally deleted the taste testing part of the video.